I have a double barrel solution. Well, my sense is, in general, if you look at all these sort of direct primary care heavy groups, whether it's LDAID in ChenMed in Medicare Advantage or others, in general, these are organizations that spend a lot more money on primary care than is normally spent in American healthcare, sometimes 3 times the amount. And a lot of the direct primary care players, even the MVIPs, the ones that are sort of higher echelon on direct primary care, do the same thing. Somebody is spending, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 a head in a commercial life, and probably more in a Medicare life than in Medicare life for the actual primary care part. And that spending enables smaller panels, more personal care from the doctors and the patients, more time with the patients, better efforts of keeping them, enabling them to not go to the emergency room, not go to the hospital admissions, all the rest of it. And overall, and it's tough to see this happen at scale, but there are plenty of examples where that saves on the overall health bill, sometimes 20, 30%. So my solution to the whole thing is you give everyone a $2,000 tab on their head from the government, and you tell primary care doctors you can now recruit 600 of these people. You now have a $1.2 million primary care business per doctor. They take half that money for the physician's salary, half of it to manage the patients, whether they need to manage them, and they'll figure out different ways of doing that. And you need about 580,000, 600,000 primary care doctors, which is about double the amount we had. But you pay them a hell of a lot more. And the reason we have very few primary care doctors relative to specialists is we pay them about a third the amount. So if you paid them the same as we paid the most expensive specialists, you would get this done if you put the money in the right place. I think you'd have a much better care system.